Good day everyone, and we're actually picking up from where we left off before. Didn't really have any breaks when it comes to actually having any downtime from that long ass dialogue video which I just pretty much just did. So I'm still fresh. I just had a quick drink before. Got some caffeine in me so we can start killing some baddies. Some more snakes. I hate snakes indeed. Especially in this game. They tend to poison you, but who cares? Because I don't think we have any long-lasting poison stats reducing things. I don't know, like in Pokemon I would say. And carrying all these medicines are really annoying me. So yeah, we're picking up guns left, right and center here and there. That's why I don't want to use the mod permit. As yeah, when you end up spending all your points in one weapon, it gets a little bit annoying. So, you know, coming up, let's see if I can shoot two, so we can actually attack different enemies at the same time. Which probably isn't a great idea, I realize, because one thing is that you probably want to get rid of one enemy before you get rid of the other. That's just a bad strategy on my behalf, but who cares? Actually, right now, because we are getting a lot more items, actually we don't have any bonus points, so we can't actually increase our inventory right there. But we picked up our M9, which, let me tell you, 3 shots. We actually have... Oh, by the way, that grey box in the corner right there, the one with the grey triangle, black triangle right there, that's just pretty much like a locked sort of slot right there, so we can't actually do anything until we have the absolute tools to get rid of him. And we have another safe spot, but I already saved, so don't worry too much about that. I remember getting absolutely stuck in this area because, again, I probably mentioned before that I don't like the collision detection, or the actual, not really collision detection, the inventory is still full. The interacting mechanism behind this, it's a little bit annoying. So you're going to be around bashing that X button here and there. But it's alright to an extent because we can always use our chests and stuff to drop items. But yeah, that was the one thing that screwed me over. Eve was here. And now he's gone. You need a key. But yeah, that was the reason why I pretty much got lost, because I didn't know you can actually interact with that bed thing right there. Looks like an infirmary. Oh yeah, that's right, we picked up some armor. Which... SP... yeah, seems to be better than what we've got right now. I don't want to use the auto potion because I don't want to waste them too much. Encounters. Alright, so we have Hellboy right here. Maybe he's been masturbating too much or something like that. And his genetic makeup has sort of mutated his hand a little bit. And hitbox is a little bit funny. It's actually a lot wider than he looks, as you can tell. So I can't actually run past his arm right there. And it does look like I'm getting really close up to the enemies whenever I attack. Which, yeah, it doesn't seem like a brightest idea, but it's just me trying to save ammo. Because he actually does more critical hits as soon as you actually walk up and point blank them. You'll see later, you get to see me, hopefully down the track, get a nice little gun, which actually complements my gameplay style a little bit. Can't go through there. We get my fabled shotgun. Every game needs a shotgun, and unfortunately for this game, the shotgun comes a little bit late. Come on. Yep, that's the problem with using a assault rifle, the fact that you sort of have to be stationary for a little bit too long. So, when you see someone attacking you, you gotta make sure that you're, well, not doing much, because obviously you can't. Which sucks. Again, the game bases its attack on the actual weapon rather than any internal stats. The only thing you can actually change in terms of stats is pretty much your Parasite energy and your quick time, or your ATB gauge, I could say. Even though we're running around for actually, no, actually I want to save ammo. I was actually going to use the pistol right there because I thought it was probably a better idea in actually not taking so many hits. But I realized that one, you can use your PE energy right here. Twice, no, once. I don't have enough Parasite energy, but we can actually start using these medicines which have accumulated over the time and probably never end up using. In terms of difficulty for this game, I wouldn't exactly say it's hard. You just got to make sure that you manage your items properly. Alright, so what we're going to do here, I got to take out these dead birds. I was going to make a mention to biting up Isaac right there. Eve, dead birds, it's biting up Isaac all over again. Okay, so what we're going to do... Oh, you also pick up... I'm an idiot. Actually, it always puts us in auto run, so no need to hold the button, which I've been doing the whole time. Just out of force of habit. Turn around. So shoot you in the back like a good old classy bastard right there. But we're going to have more PE energies, which would let us save a bit of ammo. Hopefully we level up in this video for that. Unfortunately, we have not. Oh, I want that. Unfortunately, we can't actually use our medicine right there, so we have to just discard it. Did I actually end up using the fence? Oh, fruit. I ended up using on that pistol before. Well, to be honest, I actually don't want to keep accumulating these things as they'll take up space. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep this pistol with me the whole time and put all my stats increases into that, so that when you have a weapon that we want, we can just transfer all the actual base stats over. And actually, I'll show you right now what we can do. So just say we have our M16 right here, and we have our tools right there. So we're not talking about Tom Cruise right here, we're talking about proper tools. And we have, well, have a quick look right here. M16, base is plus 11, right? So we want to actually add the actual base from the, the actual bonuses from this Solid Snake's gun right here, and put onto our M16, as you can see right here. Or we can actually add more a attribute right here to go onto another gun, so we can actually add +3 here if we want to, but we're not going to. And we also have super tools, which actually transfer all the attributes from one gun onto the other. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to do. I'm going to find something really cool to put that on. Again, I'm not going for the best weapon builds in this video, or these series of videos I should say. Reason being is because I don't want to do that because it gets a little bit boring. I don't want to keep using the same weapon here and there. I want to be that bird. I want to actually use different weapons all the time. So yeah, we're going to have a mismatch of different weapons here and there, even if they're not that super powerful. We're here to enjoy the game, we're not here to actually abuse the system a little bit. And we also are collecting junk as well. The junk is there for, you'll see later, if we accumulate enough. I should really change my control settings. I just realized that if you notice that every single time I go on an angle, for some reason I just stop running. Again, that's just a thing to do with my emulator, not with the actual game. But next video, I just keep forgetting to actually change the control settings so I can use the D-pad rather than the analog. The analog's a little bit finicky. But at least this game supported analog support, which is fine. Didn't realize it was that new. But I guess this game did come after the N64 when the PlayStation introduced dual analog sticks, which not many games used. It was more so optional. Cool, bullets. And we should actually heal ourselves up because I'm taking a few hits. There we go. So what are we looking for? We're looking for a key, weren't we? Inventory is full. What don't I need? I want to keep that tool. The junk. Here we go. Oh, it's just medicine anyway. We'll just keep running really slowly because that's the game. That was one of the big gripes I did have with this, because after I played this I started playing Final Fantasy VIII and Squall runs a lot faster. Doing donuts around a snake. That seems to be the typical sort of strategy for these guys. Music's not too bad in this game as well. I could actually commend that. Okay, was I here before? I can't remember exactly. I don't think so. I know there's a door right there that I haven't been through yet. Does this actually have a map system? I'm just curious. Nope, no maps. That's alright. Can we go through this door? No, we can't. Unfortunately. Invisible walls, so we can't go through there. Again, games of this sort were a little bit primitive, not so streamlined. But as long as I have experience in the actual... have some experience in the game, or these sort of games, it shouldn't matter too much. Okay, so where are we going to find this key? There were 3 locked doors, weren't there? Oh. Nothing wrong with getting a little bit of experience here and there while we wallow around looking for a key item which will actually let us progress through the game. If anything, if it comes to worse, I'll just edit my wandering around and figure out where to go. But yeah, we'll see. If it takes too long to figure out where the hell I gotta go. And we could speed this sort of thing up. Again, I'll just use editing. The power and the magic of editing to actually figure out where to go. God damn it. Told you the bloody interaction mechanism sucks. The whole time I've been pressing against that thing for ages. I need to keep that. Let's see, what do we need? We need some junk. It's actually a glitch in the game. I actually bothered... ooh, grenade launcher. I actually bothered looking at the FAQ just because I couldn't figure out what the hell it was. That's how bad I am at this game. But fear not, it wasn't actually my fault. It was the fact that there is a bit of a glitch in the game in which for some reason you will not be able to interact with that until you keep going in and out of that room. I have absolutely no idea why that's the case. Anyhow, let's go. At least we can open up doors. Oh, actually, even better. Let's see if we can actually use this grenade launcher which uses... Ooh. Which actually uses bullets as grenades. Don't look at me, I'm not a part of the production of the game to make sense of that at all. But yeah. 7 is incredibly weak. Alright, so this gun isn't exactly very strong, but fear not because we're going to be using this gun for other reasons. I want to change weapon, this weapon sucks. And we actually can change weapons on the fly. while we take out normal snakes, which for some reason are stronger than the super mutated ones. Just uses up a turn right there. Okay. But yeah, I'm actually going to be using the grenade launcher, not as a grenade launcher, but I'm going to use the attributes for it. I'm going to make an absolute crazy heat gun later. A heat gun. That's exactly what I've always wanted in life. But yeah, at least we know where to go now. Hopefully I don't have to be wandering all over again. And hopefully I can pick up all these freaking weapons, items lying around. Alright. We need to chuck some stuff away, which ends up being medicine too anyway. That's what I mean by before. I wanted to get rid of all these medicine weapons early in the PlayStation, because I know that you're going to be picking up random junk here and there. I don't even need to cure my poison because I have a move for that, and that's a lot better. Leave some space. And defensive power, yeah, I'll keep that. Actually, just for the purpose of this LP, I'm actually going to change my M16 right here. I'm not going to be using this weapon that often, and I haven't really been putting anything onto it anyway. Where is it? There we go. So I'm actually going to make this into a more of a explosive machine gun right here. Oh, assault rifle, I should say. So where's our grenade launcher? We don't want the base stats, we want to keep this heat effect weapons. But I don't have any, damn it, I don't have any empty spots for my gun right there. So it's gonna have to wait a little bit. Sorry about that. Alright, so we can actually progress through this game without running around. At least I know I've picked up a fair bit of experience on the way, maxing our potential for some more experience without grinding, or actually consciously grinding right there. I hate grinding. Grinding's the worst. But this is going to be our second boss fight, I should say, coming up very soon. Oh, by the way, in terms of the actual item pickups, I know I picked up that handgun before. What is it called? The M9 right there. By the way, it's actually randomly generated. It gets a little bit annoying. Again, there's Game Plus here and there, but sometimes you get that pistol, sometimes you get another, depending. Some can be stronger than others, who knows? Because I think you get the P8 or the M9 handgun. It depends. It's just random. It's square soft for you. Yeah, when ooh, Eve. Humans are weak mitochondria. What? Can self-evolve. I am grammar. Grammar better, Eve. Grammar better. You might be a more evolved form of us, but really, your lack of grammar has not also evolved. And this is pretty much the scene where everyone always mentions how a whole audience turns into Tang. A big blob of Tang. Sounds tasty, to be honest. And, ooh. We'll get a ghost of our younger self or something like that. A ghost of a girl that we gotta chase. And by the way, if you've noticed a dead body I was actually having a look at before, there's gotta be something to it. That's a little bit annoying, but oh well. If only you had legs to run away, Eve. That would be awesome. So yeah, as I mentioned before, there was that dead body that was blocking the way. For some reason, I can't just exactly just walk around it, or kind of step over it. But now, strangely enough, Eve's moved it for us. Or kind of Eve, I could say. And now we can walk right past it. Maybe it was a little bit too gross or something like that, that Aya just doesn't want to get close to it. Obviously she's seen it before, but oh well. So we're actually going to our next boss fight coming up. A nice little camera angle right there. The funk? How did I get here? I'm so confused in this game. Hey, it's lost. Polar bears. Maybe they have polar bears in Manhattan. Who knows? But hopefully he's not too powerful because I can't remember these enemies. Again, I've always played the end-game stuff in this game, so I'm a little bit not too familiar when it comes to sweet ammo. This sort of area. Early game, I could say. And this game is slightly long. It's not too long if you know what you're doing, or if I'm using the power of editing like I did before. And I don't think this is an actual area we have to go. I think I've never actually been to this place before. Didn't realize that you could just phase into the wall into a new area for a safe spot, which would have helped a lot back in the day. But yeah, changes in camera. Look at that camera angle right there. I don't think there is a way to go through, but somehow I did. I don't know. Use your imagination. Don't blame me. So we're doing a Metal Gear 2 sort of thing where we have to sort of follow someone through a forest. This does not look like a park, to be honest. It's a park of hell. And can't we keep these damn pathways straight? Seriously. We're going to be chasing this little girl for a while. Where did she go? Where did she go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever since you've been gone. Ah. What can I get rid of? Let's get rid of this junk. I'm gonna be accumulating all these stats boosters in my chest when I get to the office. So don't sweat too much. Again, if you guys think I'm wasting my stuff at the start of the game, that's for good reason. It's just because I just want to demo it off. Again, I want to build the strongest build. I want to just create the more interesting builds in this game. As you know, if you want to get the strongest weapons, play it yourself and figure it out your own. You know, it's welcoming. It's more of a we go this way. It's more of an invitation to do so than anything. Because you've probably seen a lot of LPs here and there who will end up using the same weapons and end up, I don't know, abusing a particular weapon at the end of the game to make the strongest build. But I want to keep things a little bit interesting. This game has a lot of weapons, a lot of different styles that we can always incorporate. Ah, bloody more Angry Birds. Alright. So yeah, you can tell by my little collage, I could say, of me walking around non-stop. I'm getting annoyed by all these sort of random encounters right here. Because these guys aren't incredibly too tough. Later on they will get tough and he'll sort of serves as a purpose, but right now it's just junk. Actually, even better. Let's bump up our item capacity. Can't run on an angle. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I totally forgot. In that very first video I did, I realized I did walk right past the chest. I quickly had a look at that video the other day, and I realized, oh, geez, I'm an idiot. I would just walk right past a chest that was sort of off camera or off angle. But oh well, that shouldn't matter too much. I think it was something small anyway. Oh no! Bloody electrical beasts right here. We'll just walk right behind it and shoot it in its ass. It seems to be doing more critical hits if you shoot him in the ass right there. Okay, and now we have Snake left. Polar bears. Did I actually have polar bears in the Central Park? I don't know. Ooh, even better. Ammo. By the way, you want to accumulate as much ammo as possible. Especially the fact that I want to use a particular gun for a bit. Not because it's good, but because it's interesting. And that uses a lot of ammo. So yeah, I want to accumulate as much as I can. Oh, some enemies actually let you torch them. You know, in terms of damage. Like that polar bear before. Oh no, reload. But these guys in general, they just don't seem to let me touch them at all. There we go. Get the hell out of there. Get right behind him and shoot him in the ass. Okay. Interesting sort of environment. But yeah, the enemies are pretty varied in this game, so it doesn't get too stale very quickly. I don't think, I could say when I said before that the game isn't too long. Yeah, you could say that, but at least it's jam-packed with all you need. Let's look around for any crates randomly wandering around. Yeah, you have to go down here. We're versing our piles of shit right now with twigs growing out of it. Because yeah, mitochondria, I like to. It's not just the mitochondria. Ooh, actually, I want to heal myself. And by the way, we have heal too. If I forgot to mention that, it's not just the mitochondria in human beings and particular animals. It also incorporates plant life as well, and piles of shit. Actually, I don't want to run away. There we go. They're a little bit hard to avoid, those guys. And by the way, as soon as you get hit by them, you lose your turn. Not exactly nicest pieces of shit ever, but oh well. But yeah, I guess it makes sense because... I guess it kind of makes sense because even plant life has cells. Oops, don't want to scan. I'm gonna be draining my health a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, make sure that we stay behind it. I have absolutely no idea which way it's facing, to be honest. I could detox. Nah, I'd rather heal myself. I'll detox right after. By the way, battles get a lot shorter later on when we start having really fast regenerating ATB gauges right there. So it's not just me wandering around all the time. It gets really free flow later on. Alright, so enemy encounter happened when I was trying to go down this staircase. So let's go down this staircase. Usually it's a good indicator of where to go. And we have our last safe spot before the boss. Good for me, good for recording, I could say. Ah, I'm an idiot. Pre-planning, well, not the best virtue I have. I didn't actually regenerate my health before I actually walked into this battle, so things might get a little bit hectic, so I'm going to be a little bit safe. It's pretty easy to die in this game, I would say. I think I said before, I was mentioning the difficulty. It's not too difficult, it's just the fact that, you know, it's easy to avoid things. It's that whenever you actually do get hit, properly I could say, not just like me running into things all the time accidentally, yeah, you do tend to get hit quite hard. But as you can see before, well, we get ammo left, right and center, and we get health. There we go. That should be good enough for now. By the way, if you actually noticed the sound effect for the healing right there, the exact same one from Final Fantasy VIII. Let's save it, and then we can fight the boss. I don't want to go through that hellhole again. And this is actually a fun boss. Coming up. Alright. Alright, so we're fighting the worms, I could say. He doesn't have a particular... Actually, even better. I wonder if we can. Scan it and see if they do have any names. No, it just shows you. Objects easily stolen. Only problem is I don't have any steal abilities. So yeah, got to make sure that we pay attention to where everything is popping up, because this time, ow, yeah, this time we sort of don't want to touch these worm things because they actually do a lot of damage. And this is only the first phase of the fight. So yeah, just got to make sure that we pay attention to all the little bomb things that he throws around, and just dodge accordingly, go through each of the gaps. Again, if you played a shooter of any sort, I'm pretty sure I'm dodging him. You know what, I'm actually not going to be cocky here. I'm actually going to take the long way around. Avoid him altogether. Don't want to show off, stop showing off. Because I am afraid of dying. 2 more hits from me. There we go. Let's heal up. That should give me another 3 or 4 hits right there. You never know. Sometimes it takes about 20 health off, sometimes it takes 30 off, so I don't want to risk it. Yeah, don't want to shoot them when they're been up for a bit. I'll just shoot them when they're fresh. There we go. So don't waste any ammo. That was lucky for me. Quick dodging. It's gonna hurt. Yep. By the way, this is only the first phase of the boss fight. I can't heal 2, but I can medicine 2. Maybe it's like, I don't know, Panadol Max, or something like that. Maximum impact. I absolutely have no idea why I always have to... Wait a second. Did that guy just come out of nowhere? I swear I was only fighting 2 at the time. Anyhow. Yeah, I don't exactly know why we have medicine, or we have paracetamols, which have like 2 different versions, when technically we want the most powerful, potent medicine possible, yet, you know, they always have to come up with something more potent somehow. Then what's the point in going for the redundant one? Who knows? Why am I going with this tangent right here? Nowhere. But it just makes me laugh how it's got medicine 1, medicine 2. Alright, so we have the absolute massive one now. Yep, takes up 50 HP. So we've got to figure out how to dodge this guy. Again, I can't remember how. Where the hell is he? There we go. 1, 2. Nope, that's not how you dodge him. I think I have to go to the very right of him. Maybe that way I can avoid him. Oh, yeah, I see it. There we go. He follows you. I was just standing right in the middle, that's why he was targeting me. So we can actually sort of do the same thing right here. We've sussed him out right here. Stand right here. looking towards us, we just move across, open fire, easy. And a very, very, very important, ooh, I want all of this. Very, very important sort of ability right there. It lets us absorb some attacks. Okay, let me just take the time right here. I reckon that should be it for a video. We're gonna be going into another sort of mini boss fight coming after this, but we'll just go back and make sure that we tell our mums that we love them right here, and we can save our progress. Unfortunately, Aya does not have a mother. Oh well. Saving. Alright, that should be it for now. Let's just quickly double check our equipment here. Maybe using the auto potion would have been a good idea, but oh well. And we also have a lot of bonus points, so we can put it into something. I'll probably put it into item capacity, just for a bit. Again, I don't want to put any bonus stats in any weapons just yet, until we have enough item capacity here and there, as well as we're fast enough, so that way I can actually concentrate onto different weapons in particular. But that should be it for now. Thanks for watching.